Hello YouTube! After 3 long days with Forza Horizon 4, I feel like I am ready to give my impressions and my review of the game. I didn't want to do it on day one like so many people do. I have been in, I have done what I can, I have played it and played it and played it like Forza Horizon 3. So without further ado, let's get into my review and see what I think. By the way, disclaimer, it's good. Forza Horizon 4 is here, and it's here 3 days earlier for those who pre-ordered or brought the Gold Edition. YouTube, I can assure you Forza Horizon 4 is the bloody best game yet. I loved Forza Horizon 3. It was one of the best games I've played. 2 years later, I'm still playing it. However, this is something just on a whole new level. It is pretty, it is fun, it is beautiful. I don't know what more I can say. The graphics alone are just perfect, but graphics don't do it all. It needs to have compelling gameplay, it needs to have variety. Well, again, I can assure you, Forza Horizon 4 has all that as well. There is nothing that you'll get bored of. Just when you think you've seen everything, it drops all these icons on the map. You've seen nothing. The showcase events compared to the third game have just gone up 1,000 times. Especially my dear old boy Master Chief, the Halo mission. Oh wow, I just goosebumps, nostalgia. There is so much to do in this game, and it is just such a beautiful game. The soundtrack, the amount of cars, just the way the cars feel. One thing other developers cannot get in racing car games are the way Forza feels. It's just unique. That's what keeps bringing me back. The editing, the soundtrack, just the world, the animals in the world, the skyboxes, the graphics, the scenery. It is just so beautiful and polished. You can see Turn 10 do these games. It's a labour of love. They are perfectionists, and I've said this ever since the first Forza Horizon. They take their time and they don't do it until it's perfect. I'm a massive fan of Forza Motorsport, but when Forza Horizon comes out, it doubles their player base. People love motorsport, but everybody loves Forza Horizon. I think you can even play Forza Horizon and not be a car person because it's that much fun. It's just so much variety, and there is so much to do in this game. It's so exciting. Not many games grab me like Forza does. I'm excited every time I get on there. I'm excited to see everything, the way the cars look, the interior. It is just a brilliant game. It really is, and it deserves your time. If for some reason you do not get it, or you're not interested, then one, I don't know why you'd be watching the video, but it's just technology wise, it is brilliant. And I'll have to say, I have played it on the Xbox One X, but for review purposes, I have got my footage from the PC on a 1080 Ti Ultra and Extreme settings. I am running at widescreen, so again, the Xbox One X is beautiful. However, on PC, you can go past those settings into extreme God mode settings, and wow, you have seen nothing. The footage on YouTube doesn't do it justice. It's compressed, but it is so beautiful. I sound like a graphics whore. I kind of am, but it's just so nice. Oh, it's just, yeah. I really am looking forward to it coming out for everybody to play. But when it comes to Forza, it's one of those games where I pre-order it and I spend all the money on it because I want everything about it. It's much more than just a racing car game. Forza is life. It's okay. Let it in. PlayStation fans, it's okay to let Gran Turismo go. It's okay to play it on a PC with an Xbox account, but just don't tell your PlayStation fans or your PlayStation friends. It is worth your time. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. I play a lot of games. Okay, so what's different about Forza this time around? Well, we have a lot more to do. Blueprints have gone a step up. You can share them with friends. A lot more cars. 450 at launch with more to come. This is a really good thing I like here. This is where you spend your skill points now on the cars you drive the most, and it is fantastic, I gotta say. And the wheel spins have been stepped up a notch too. We have normal wheel spins, we have super wheel spins, we have everything in this game. It really is good, and nail biting to see what you're gonna win. Am I gonna win 150,000 or am I gonna win a hat? When I win a hat, Switch 007, it's not a happy boy. Not at all. I want the money. I want the house. I want the money. I want the women. I want the power. That's what I want. But you can't have what you want every time. I understand that. They have gone to a lot more customization with your character, even your cars. It is really cool to see them try to switch it up a bit. There's nothing you won't do, let's say, a couple of times. There are things that might get repetitive. But most of the time, it is a unique experience. I mean, the map here is huge. Look at all the events, and this is after 3 days. I've done a lot of these events, but they keep popping up. Look at them all. Here's another barn find. This is about my 11th barn find now. They just keep coming. It is so good. And the way the cars move, the reflections, the smoke on the tyres. Oh, what can I say? It's just such a pretty game to look at. Even when I'm doing this review, I'm watching the footage I've recorded and it's just mind-blowing to watch it again. Driving it is 5 times better. But if I was going to say there is some negatives, and this is coming from a place of love. So I've seen a lot of PC players having issues getting into the game. A lot of people downvoting it on the Microsoft Store. It got a 2 out of 5 the last time I looked. Me, I didn't have any issues. I had major issues with Forza Horizon 3, but surprisingly enough, on day 1, I got in there. I was quite surprised. No issues at all. And then Nvidia released an update and the game is smooth as butter and so much customization for the PC.
You found another barn? Of course you did. Wait there.
So, the barn finds return. Little things that you were used to are still there, bigger, better than ever. So far I counted barn finds up to 15. That's a lot more generous and they are in some tough places to find. It's always exciting to find a rare beauty in the garage.
Also, drone mode has been fully updated as well, so it's a lot more fluent in use and it controls a lot better. Hint hint, for a barn find, you can't find it, use the drone. And also, there are some beautiful moments with a drone when you're going through the world. It makes the YouTube job very easy for great scenes and great music to make a scene look and feel like it should. So, the auto show is very generous, like I said previously, 450 cars, pretty much the same formula when looking, browsing and doing up, tuning your car. Is that a bad thing? I would have liked to have seen it a little bit expanded compared to Forza Horizon 3. There are now options to make your tyres wider underneath your car, so that is a good thing. So it is the standard formula. You've got your engine swaps, you've got your paint jobs, you've got your superchargers, your turbos, your body kits, aerodynamics, your braking, handling, all that type of thing. So if you're a custom veteran to the tuning and doing up of cars from Forza Horizon 1, 2 and 3, then you know what to expect with Forza Horizon 4. Not much has changed. It is also very similar to the way you upgrade cars in Forza Motorsport 7. So nothing too great there. It is a lot of fun to get a car and make it faster, like any game. Getting your favourite car and then doing it off its head, so it's a supercharged, turboed beast, whatever you want it, supercharged or turbo, whatever is your poison. So there are a lot of options and there are a lot of variants. Painting the car is also a lot of fun. There are some crazy ways to paint your car for all those artists out there that love to paint their car and put on their own decals and vinnies, all that type of thing. So much. There was a lot of content here for the masses.
So this is where it gets interesting. With Forza Horizon 4, they decided to make it a bit more personal for the player and customize the way your character looks. Does this have any impact to the game? No. Is it a cool feature? Depends if you're into it. Does it intrude on the game? No at all. It doesn't. No, it doesn't at all. A skirt on a man. Interesting. However, in the wheel spins, I do feel cheated when instead of getting 250,000 or a Ferrari, I get a pair of gum boots. Yeah. So people I know like this type of stuff. Does it belong in a Forza Horizon game? No, it doesn't. Is it cool? Sure. Are there microtransactions for more hats or clothes? No, thank God. Microsoft was smart enough, turn 10, to not do that. So it's cool for people who like this type of thing. Is it necessary or game changing? No and no. But it's a cool feature to have, I suppose. I do like the James Bond suits. I do appreciate that. I'm a James Bond fan, so it's cool to drive around the Aston Martin in the white Sean Connery Goldfinger suit. I do appreciate that. But also at the same time, sometimes you can get lost with some of the clothes you get and some of the emotes. I mean, it's kind of like a Pretty Woman moment with all the stuff you can wear. But you know what? I think I can do one better. I think I can do it better than that. Overall, if you're a Horizon fan or a racing car fan, Forza Horizon 4 is a perfect score. It's a flat 10 out of 10. Everything about it is perfect. There are a few things, but not enough to change my verdict. This game is technically superior to anything before. It is special, and it is something I'll remember for the rest of my life. This game is brilliant, and I can't wait to jump back in. Thank you for watching my review today. Please just like and subscribe. Switch out.